What up, folks? Bringing you another one. Now, this is why I like messing with older women because of the experience and the story. And this is where I came to this conclusion called, I'm gonna call this video called Men That Are Desperate to Have Kids. Well, I got a date with her later. But anyway, so I was talking with her and she was telling me about her ex-boyfriend nonsense. That he got desperate because he wanted to have a kid. But you know how words don't really mean shit out here. They say only thing a man has is his word. But you know, when you say that to a woman, you can't really trust what a woman says. Because basically the agreement was going to be he was going to fuck the joint, basically have the kid with her. And basically that was it. It was just so I could have a kid with this chick. I don't know how kind of agreement they had. But he's like, yeah, she wasn't going to put him on child support and all this nonsense. Well, guess what ended up happening? You guessed it. Everything went south. He should have got in writing, but he didn't get in writing. And when you're desperate to have something, that's usually when you do the most dumbest shit and you think everything is fine. When whatever you're trying to do, I'm gonna keep in having a child. Men that are desperate to have a child. So now the girl is hitting for like a G plus in child support, and a G, if you don't know, $1,000 plus in child support. And he's like, no, this wasn't supposed to happen. She said she wasn't going to do it. Of course, people tell you all types of shit. Doesn't mean they're going to agree to it. That's why you always want things in black and white. And men that desperate to have a kid, now don't get me twisted. I want to have me a son too. But the thing is, I'm not desperate where I'm just going to go anybody just to have a kid with. Hell nah. I got broads that want to have kids with me because they want the benefit. And that's a come up for her. I ain't giving no broad no come up. We come to this place 50-50. You bringing something to the table, I'm bringing something to the table. I'm not don't be the only one up top and you're not. Fuck that shit. And when you get desperate, that's what happens. Because you you can't find too much people on your level. So you're like, you know what? Now it's okay to compromise, but you can't compromise too much where you're making 6 figures and you're messing with someone who's making 13,000. Like, come on. That shit doesn't even add up. Because she's having a big come up. So if y'all do end up breaking up, who do you think is going to win in that scenario? She is, because you're making 6 figures. You're giving her $1,000 plus in child support. So all I'm really saying, man, don't get desperate when you want to have a kid or a family. It's all right to weed out all the bad bitches, meaning the ones that are not good for you. It's okay. It's going to take some time to find someone that's reasonable that you could compromise with, especially in these days and time, especially if you want a kid. I know how it is. But do not lower yourself and lower your standards and get someone just because you're desperate to have a kid. No, you shouldn't be desperate to get anything, really. It takes time for greatness, and that's just how it is. It's going to take you time to find a good woman you want to have a kid. It's going to take you some time to find a good job you want. It's going to take some time for everything. Success does not come overnight, and neither should a fucking baby, because that's a big-ass responsibility. But I just want to let y'all know that. Man, don't get desperate. Do not get desperate, because when you get desperate and do something, it's going to end up in disaster usually. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Keep pushing through the bullshit. Peace.